A sold-out crowd in Memphis, Tennessee is on its feet. Michael Cole and Taz at ringside, all set for another exciting evening of SmackDown action.
Hey, we're bigger than Elvis tonight, Cole. This crowd can't win.
That's a big claim to make, Taz. But you might just be right. Elvis was only one superstar, but SmackDown's got a whole lot to room for.
He slipped out of that one.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
He's 3 seconds away from a win. You know, there's no doubt that Undertaker's one of the most impressive superstars ever to set foot in the WWE ring. But you know what, Cole? You're only as good as your last match.
How can you say that, Taz? The dead man has proven himself time and time again. I finally felt that would change if he lost this match, which I don't think he's in danger of doing, by the way.
He's going for the cover, Cole.
His hand was coming down for a 3 count.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I know why he can get the pin right here.
Wow, I thought he had the pin for sure. Ugh.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're gonna be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. But that's easier said than done. There's the reversal, Cole. About The Undertaker is that 50% of his style, his offense, is about getting inside.
There's the pin! Can his opponent kick out?
Oh man, I can't believe that wasn't 3.
He's going for the pin! This could be it! Is that it? No, only a 2 count. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think they're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job. He could hit his opponent right here.
Come on! That had to be 3. These superstars are on top of their game. But I think he's gonna fly, Cole. These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind this. He's going for the pin, Cole. That was like 2.5, Cole.
What a counter that was.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE. Here's the pin!
Kicked out just in the nick of time.
That's the way you do it. Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight right out of you.
I hope this is over soon. No matter how many times I see this, I just can't get used to it.
What are you getting, a little squeamish, Cole? Come on, what do you think this is, badminton? Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with.
Oh my God, I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they gotta start getting sturdy at rest, Cole. This guy might not have enough to kick out. I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys. But these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You gotta stare at your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they've got in mind.
Here's the pin. This could be it. 1, 2. Big train rolling down the line makes me lonely sometimes.
What? I didn't sabotage your match. You don't believe me? Fine. You don't scare me, dead man. Come on.
Out of my way, Junior. I want a rematch, Taker, without your flunky here.
What? Bring it!
Is that right?
I want my title match, Taker. Just you and me, so leave your little punk out.
Hey, what the hell?
Get your damn hands off me. You are mine, dead man. I'm sick of you ducking me, Undertaker. You know I'm the most dominant superstar in SmackDown, and you know you can't prove me wrong.
You think I'm afraid of you, little man? I can't count the number of superstars who have tested themselves against the dead man and come up short. If you insist on making this mistake, then your grieving family will have no one to blame but you when the inevitable occurs.
No, it's the Mac Militant. Coming to get it on.
Here comes SmackDown General Manager Teddy Long.
Let me holler at you, players. Now, you've obviously got some unfinished business with each other, and I respect that. But I also respect that there's a third superstar involved in this who would not have been involved if I didn't make him the special referee for your match 2 weeks ago. So tonight, for our main event, I'm giving him the chance to prove himself against you, Benoit, one-on-one. And I've got some big plans for No Mercy that involve the three of ya. Holla, holla, holla.
What is T-Lo talking about?
I have no idea, partner, but if I know our general manager, they're going to be huge.
Okay, KK. Jesus. Little scrap. I got money. Be me. Money in the bank.
I got money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out what you drink. I got money in the bank.
Yeah.
Shout out what you drink.
I'ma get that dope.
It's the city so nice they named it twice. Tonight, Smack Down comes to you from the Big Apple, New York City.
A place that I am very proud to call home, Cole. And also a place that I'm proud to say I made my WWE debut.
It sure is, partner. And you know, it's always a huge event whenever Smack Down comes to the city that never sleeps. He's got it covered. Kicked out just in the nick of time.
Here's the pin. This could be it. Come on. That had to be 3.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Chris Benoit's a great technical wrestler, no doubt about it, I'm telling you. But after taking all the abuse he's taken in his career, there's the cover. You almost got the 3 right there, Cole. Is that a superstar in a lot?
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
Benoit might have lost a step or 2 when he took that little vacation from SmackDown, you know what I'm saying? We all know that the competition on Raw isn't exactly impressive, and I think Benoit might have gotten a little rushed.
What are you talking about? If anything, Benoit's
This guy might not have enough to kick out.
The referee's hand was coming down for a 3 count.
He can get the pin right here. These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE Superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're gonna win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that.
Oh, man. This is just about the last hole you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
And you know what, Cole? If you're gonna get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed in a match, Cole. If you did, you know that you gotta do whatever it takes to win. And if that means bending the rules a bit, well then, that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Nice reversal. What a counter that was. And there's the pin.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you decide to show me gap for a few seconds, I can enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to disturb you. I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not. You know, Cole, I got a lot of respect for Chris Benoit, but he also jumped back and... Oh, God! The ref's on Dream Street, Cole. Anything goes now.
Unfortunately, you're right, Taz. There's no one to enforce the rules until the ref revives. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. He's going for the pin, Cole. You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans have been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him. I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys. But these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole. Intensity. You gotta stay on your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they've got in mind.
Wow. Great reversal. Did you see that? He busted him wide open.
After that last shot, I'm not surprised. I hope the referee doesn't let this go on too much longer.
I don't get it. What, are you nuts or what? This match is just starting to get good now. Whoa. I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz. They paid for their tickets after all.
Pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover neither. You gotta stay on him and...
He's going for the pin!
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said,
he's going for the cover, Cole.
Got your boy in the boot. Man, I gotta want you in my about to take me off with this. Godzilla bankroll, stones from Chile,
my raps, I bit him up. For that, now stick him up. 10-4, good buddy. Tone got his money up. Worth millions, still bag your bitch looking for me. What? Y'all staring at the angel with death. Liar, pants on fire. You burning up like David Correct. This is architect music. Verbal street opera, proper tech man. Flowing got the projects booming indeed. I ran through the tunnel, terrorized speed. That's when I was still in the jungle, slinging that D.
Get out my face. Don't need no you got no more. Don't need no heads. Been messing up my corner. And you're back in that bad look on your face. Before I knock it off. Hey, fool. You ready for another beat? You should have never came back. Look here, man. After I crucify him, you next. And you better have a good doctor to rearrange your face. I'm a champ.
Who wanna battle at dawn? I'm James Bond in the octagon with 2 razors. Bet y'all didn't know I had a fake arm. I lost it while in war before rap. I was getting it on. Took a faggot gal in like 40 seconds. My gun get hard with a 45 steel erection. Eagle on, can't go half slanted. Coconut bounce from Morocco. Gorilla medallions like Flavor Flav clock. Yo, niggas want me dead, but they scared to step to me. Rip they guts out like a hysterectomy. When beef collide, look on the flip by the penitentiary kite. Or get you bumped off from the inside. Jaws is hanging. Frauds is left in their drawers on the floor complaining. Bird ass nigga resemble Keenan Ivory Wayne and stay in your place. Dirtborn rappers get shadow boxed for training. Not still eating bacon.
Get now while you can. Don't get it, sucking no statue. Give him guns. I told you I wasn't going away. You had your shot. Now get him mad. Nobody can tell these nice folks why you've been ducking me. Politics, man. This country wants to keep me there. Better want me to have a title. Cause I'm not a puppet like that fool up there. Ask this woman. She get more pipe from the plummet than in bed. I'm the champ.
I'm like the deuce of diamonds, cutting spades on the glass table. $500,000 on my left ankle, terry cloth guest shorts. Rolls is comfortable. Bring me a night itch, that means I'm up with you. My swag is Mick Jagger, Stones is Roman, Prestige is cut to a T, sparking weed with up. The cocoa leaf is slightly damp, sprouting in the backyard next to Graham Duke tomato plant. And jets get charted, marquee this shit with the cars on it. The haters they earl run to the toilet and vomit. Back east, I'm a MC King. Since Cuban, pretty tone, Iron Man, bulletproof and supreme. Kofi on double deuce in the jeans. My man Shape was on the floor with the mother load. Booth in the green. IBF, WBC. Cruiserweight title shots, rap belts belong to DC.
Cause I am bad. I said I am bad. I'm a bad man. I'm so bad. Sometimes I scares myself. Sometimes I look in the mirror and kiss myself. I'm so pretty. Now who am I? Who am I? That's right, and don't y'all forget it. Come on, come on, come on.
What do you want, Taker?
Save your hostility for the ring, Benoit. I came to tell you that I look forward to laying our differences to rest at No Mercy.
Aren't you forgetting about somebody?
He is a distraction. This began between the two of us, and by all rights, it should end between the two of us.
I hope you're not suggesting that we form some kind of alliance. Because I don't care which one of you I have to force to tap out tonight.
I'm not suggesting anything of the kind. I've said all I came to say. Actually, there is one more thing. I hope you have no illusions that you will make me submit tonight.
Got your boy in the boot. About to take New York, Godzilla bankroll, stones from Sierra Leone. Yo, I ain't got it all. That means I'm barely home. Trailblazer, stay ballin' with vengeance. My arts is crafty dogs. Why y'all stuck on Laffy Taffy? Wondering, yeah, how did y'all just get past me? I've been doing this before Nas dropped the nasty. My waddles, I did them up, then break.
Welcome to a sold-out Smack Down from San Antonio, Texas. Do we have an exciting show for you tonight?
Oh, I'm telling you, man, I can't wait for the action to start. Just listen to these fans. Man, the support look like going up the turnbuckle hurts a heck of a lot less than coming down from the turnbuckle. So good. It's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner either.
You know what you should do, Girl Pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler. It could be the king and queen on commentary.
Real funny, Taz. You know, that would almost be worth not having to work with a joker like you all the time. And there's the pin!
He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in.
He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match. And there's the reversal.
Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. And you know that's going to have an effect on this match. Superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be cruiserweight champ in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors.
Oh, man. This is just about the last hole you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Come on. You just can't keep going now. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
Won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury. I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
they're right, Taz. They paid for their tickets after all.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
You know, Cole, I got a lot of respect for Chris Benoit, but he also jumped back and forth between Raw and SmackDown more than any other superstar. It almost looks to me like he might be choosing the path of least resistance, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Taz. Chris Benoit never runs from anything. He's no coward.
Whoa! Listen, I'm not calling Benoit a coward. I'm just saying that he might have a knack for picking his spots. He's got a surgically repaired neck. Don't we forget. Who could blame him for wanting to take things easy?
Well, from what I've seen of Chris Benoit lately, he does everything but take it easy.
All right, Cole, you know what? I'm just gonna drop it. It's pretty obvious you're just gonna twist everything I gotta say about Benoit.
Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'll tell you what, you got me.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dash.
You know, there's no doubt that The Undertaker is one of the most impressive superstars ever to set foot in the WWE ring. But you know what, Cole? You're only as good as your last match.
How can you say that, Taz? The dead man has proven himself time and time again. I highly doubt that would change if he lost this match, which I don't think he's in danger of doing, by the way.
Taker's earned this rep, no doubt about that. No one's disputing that. But you gotta know when to call it a day, Cole. There's a fine line between legend and has-been.
I can't believe you can sit here and even imply that The Undertaker might be a has-been. That could be hazardous to your health.
Hey, Cole, don't put words in my mouth. The dead man has been on top of this business for a very long time. But the thing about being on top is there's nowhere to go but down.
What a counter that was! It sounds like this capacity crowd has something on their minds, Taz.
Yeah, and thousands of paying customers can't be wrong.
Nice reversal.
Chris Benoit's
And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. He's been looking for that all match, Cole, and now he's taking advantage.
Come on, partner, taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating, plain and simple.
Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King.
So much can go wrong from that top turnbuckle.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition. It's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. There's nowhere to go once you're back into that turnbuckle.
Yeah, not when your opponent's dishing out the punches like this. Nice kick counter. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it. Each of these competitors is looking for the spot submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of the Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive.
I don't think there's...
Here's the pin! I think Benoit might have lost a step or two when he took that little vacation from SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? We all know that he's bleeding like a stuck pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
The ref's not gonna stop the match, Cole. It's just a little blood. Come on, be a man, will you?
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, you can't let that break your focus. But that's easier said than done. Oh man, nothing will cut off your air quicker than a rope across the... He can talk all he wants, Cole, but once he's lost the match, this guy's gonna wish that he spent more time going after his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that, Taz. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter. He may get the 3 count right here.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're gonna be snippy, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying, Taz.
Remember about The Undertaker is that 50% of his style and his offense is about getting inside the head of his opponent. Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
Man, I can't tell you how impressed I am with what... Oh, God! The ref's on Dream Street, Cole. Anything goes now.
Unfortunately, you're right, Taz. There's no way resist the submission hold.
And that means you gotta either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you gotta just flat out tap it. There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore. He can get the pin right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Paul? He's a WWE superstar.
I think someone's been taking flying lessons, Taz. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the outside, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're gonna get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed in a match, Cole. If you did, you'd know that you gotta do whatever it takes to win. And if that means bending the rules a bit, well then, that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're gonna see that fire go out pronto.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got... Uh-oh. You know what's coming next, Cole.
Tombstone pile driver. How many superstars have fallen victim to that over the years? He's got him covered.
These superstars have been pounding the hell out of each other, and now we're starting to see the effects of that. You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy to stay right where I am. And here's the cover. A big smackdown welcome to all our North American fans in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I'm Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'm telling you something, Cole. These Canadian fans are just as pumped as the fans in the U.S. This is going to be a great show.
You're absolutely right, Taz. There's no doubt in my mind that the SmackDown superstars are going to give Toronto the show of a lifetime.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover neither. You gotta stay on them and wear them down.
Well, what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense, that could have what a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
Won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, you can't let that...
He wasted no time going for that pin.
That was like 2.5, Cole. And there's the counter, Cole. It's so great, see. I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
Watch it. He reversed it.
Nice reversal.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz.
He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in.
He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match. And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you gotta either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you gotta just flat out tap out.
And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole.
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case. As well, and having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised.
There's a dude with guts. These top rope moves are risky. tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys. But these superstars are really raising a bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, called intensity. You gotta stare at your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they've got in mind.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I do agree with what they're saying, Taz. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. And injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think it's easy picking.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
Looks like he's going for it.
He sure is. The STFU is locked in.
Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner. And this, he's got him covered. Triple H just ambushed Booker T in the parking lot.
Looks like he hit him with a pipe.
No, not the pedigree, on the concrete floor.
Triple H is trying to take out the competition before Survivor Series. We gotta get some guys down here. Whoa, Booker just got carjacked.
How the hell did Triple H get into SmackDown's designated parking lot? Raw wasn't supposed to have access to.
I can't escape this.
Is that Ric Flair?
Yeah, and he's on Team Raw. What's going on?
Batista, what the hell are you doing? You just let a Raw superstar into a SmackDown part of the arena.
Hey, chill out. We're just catching up. No big deal.
No big deal? After what happened to Booker last week, you think this is no big deal? I've got a submission match against Flair tonight.
Hey, believe me, when it comes time to face him in the ring, I'll do what needs to be done. But until then, he's the guy who taught me everything I know, and I'm not gonna avoid him just because Teddy Long tells me to.
You've got a lot of history with Triple H, too. I don't suppose you let him over here last week.
I don't think I like where this is going. How about you just go and get ready for your match and stay the hell out of my business? Understand?
I don't know about that, Cole. I mean, I want to trust Batista, but...
But face it, Taz, SmackDown can't afford to blindly trust anyone. Not when there's a traitor in the ranks. Tonight, SmackDown's going to bring down the house in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
You got that right, Cole. I'll tell you what, man, I am so pumped up and amped up. I can't wait.
Neither can I, Taz. And I'm sure these Salt Lake fans can't either. So let's get this show on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave it in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWE fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here. And there's the reversal.
Man, you talk about superstars and we ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous spot. I think someone's been taking flying lessons, Taz.
I think it's great that where Ric Flair is still active in the business after so many successful years. He's still got a lot to teach the younger superstars.
Like what? How to cheat to win a match? How to distract the referee so your partner can take advantage of his opponent? I don't think those are the kind of lessons that need to be handed down, quite frankly.
Oh man, these fans are...
This is a big risk. Will it pay off? A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Wow, great reversal.
Ric Flair certainly is has earned the nickname the dirtiest player in the game. You can't dispute his...
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're gonna get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed in a match, Cole. If you did, you know that you gotta do whatever it takes to win. And if that means bending the rules a bit, well then, that's just the way a cookie crumbles. I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I do agree with what they're saying, Taz.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were gonna wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, any time you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
I love Ric Flair, Cole, I'm telling you. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I picked up a few moves from the dirtiest player in the game.
Now there's a legacy for you. How'd you like to be known as the superstar who inspired other superstars to cheat their way to victory?
Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. But that's easier said than done. Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more.
He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy to stay right where I am. We saw that one coming.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match, when you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to miss.
There it is, Cole. Blood in the water. The end is near.
How can you sound so excited, Taz? These are human beings in the ring, for God's sake.
Correction, Cole. These are WWE superstars. And sometimes this is what you do to win a match.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there? Oh, man. This is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys. But these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are. What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time he...
Submission hold locked in. You may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot...
Booker T, do you remember anything about the history Triple H and I have had? If not, let me remind you, it's all bad. But if you want to drag my name through the mud, you and I can settle this in the ring tonight.
I got a bullet with a name on it. Bullet with a name.
Tell me honestly, Taz, do you really think Batista could be the traitor?
Do I think he could be? Sure, he could be.
I don't think I've ever witnessed a Survivor Series where the members of a brand's team faced off against each other before the pay-per-view. Houston, Texas is home to SmackDown action tonight. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside. And what a show we've got for you tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. And you know what? I've always wanted to say this. Houston, we got a problem. Actually, we don't have a problem because SmackDown's in town.
You got that right, partner. The Space City loves SmackDown, and the superstars are not going to let them down. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole, I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Kaz, you're talking about two different things. Going outside the rules in the name of self-defense is one thing. But cheating to steal a victory and enhance your own career is something completely different. It sounds like this capacity crowd has something on their minds, Taz. He's going for the pin. This could be it. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. dangerous. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one man. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. He's going for the pin.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a whole different level of intensity.
I'll have to take your word for it, Taz. I honestly can't imagine a more electric atmosphere than the one in this arena right now.
There's not a superstar in the locker room.
He may get the 3 count right here. He saw that one coming. One of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked in the Taz mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner. I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening. That's what a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
What surprised me one bit, the longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury. Man, you just can't put anything.
He could pin his opponent right here.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical, but I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE. Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Well, thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a podcast partner, either.
You know what you should do, Girl Pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler. It could be the king and queen on commentary.
Real funny, Taz. You know,
here's the pin! Oh man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. And you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, any time you throw these kind of combusting elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't compete with submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him. These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're gonna win a match and you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent. This capacity crowd is vacant.
I think he's gonna fly, Cole.
And here's the cover.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're gonna be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? This guy might not have enough to kick out.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. And injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponent think you're easy picking.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
That'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, I can enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you. Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'll tell you what, if you've got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me. I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. You never know when something huge is going to go down. This has been...
And it looks like he's bleeding. This is not going to help his chances.
Well, that depends, Cole. I mean, some guys, they go a little nuts at the sight of their own blood, and they become unstoppable.
Well, that doesn't seem like a good strategy to me. I hope he ends this before he suffers a serious injury.
Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz. They paid for their tickets after all.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectations. But these superstars ain't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
That was a textbook reversal. These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match, and there's the pin! I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression, whether I do what they're saying or not.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champ in like a year.
Oh, no. He's got him covered. Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. I don't think this is just a match anymore, Cole. This is getting personal.
Well, what do you expect? They've been beating the hell out of each other all match.
Yeah, but it's more than that, Cole. I don't think they would look at each other the same way after this one. Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole, if your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually...